I'm Sarah Jane with Bay 9 Media. I'm standing outside the United Studios of Self-Defense here in the beautiful Woodbridge, Irvine. The studio has been in this location for over 20 years and is one of the most successful martial arts studio in the whole of Orange County. Join me as we take an in-depth look at what makes this studio tick. I am here with Master Josh George, who has been in the industry for over 25 years and by all sense of the word is an expert at martial arts and karate. When I think about karate, I think about people in pajamas, a lot of shouting, screaming, breaking boards.
You know, Sarah, you're not the only one. I mean, so many people that I come across talk about karate and say, what do you guys do? Just wear a bunch of white clothes and scream all day? And so it's funny, but I'll tell you what, nowadays, it's actually people are starting to realize that this is a lot more than just that. This is one of those ready-made programs that can help you on so many levels, whether it be physical, mental, or emotional. This is one of those kind of cool programs that whatever you think that you want to try to do to better your life, a good martial arts program can probably help you.
So when I was taking the tour around here, I did notice that you have a college degree. Is this also good for college prep?
I mean, I'll say that I believe that a good martial arts program is one of the most important things for college prep. And the reason I say that is, you know, in school we have the old reading, writing, and arithmetic. You want to learn that academically before you go to college. But what about all the non-classroom stuff? What about, you know, developing self-discipline? What about developing focus, the ability to set goals, overcome obstacles, and achieve those goals? And at a young age, it's good to teach kids that, you know what, frustration, it's okay. Overcome it and succeed.
You keep mentioning certain qualities in somebody. Can you elaborate on that?
It's so important nowadays for men, women, and children of all ages to really be in the best shape in their lives. And when we talk about that, we're talking about flexibility as well, not just the cardio and not just the muscle toning, but everything. It's good for your health, it's good for longevity. And for kids with childhood obesity being on the rise, I mean, it's good to set these habits early for kids. And the cool thing is, everything is rolled up into one. And I challenge anyone to find a program out there that accomplishes everything in once, and let me just say it again, while learning self-defense.
Did you find that your college degree helped you in developing this program?
In some ways, yes, Sarah. My degree's in medicine, so I mean, well, in the health aspect of it, but more importantly, I found that the qualities going through college, obviously, you help realize what qualities are necessary to be successful in college and beyond. I mean, running these businesses and stuff, there's certain qualities that are necessary. And so to develop these qualities at a young age, I think it was invaluable to have the college degree and college experience to be able to train future people to prepare adequately for college and beyond.
You have also worked with international glamour model Jordan Carver. Why would she join something like this?
That's a funny story. I mean, her management team at the time, she was getting looked at for roles for action movies and stuff, and they also felt that when she was traveling so much that they wanted to give her some base in self-defense. So she was living in Irvine at the time, and so they wanted to do their diligence, and after they did it, they believed that I was the best one to be able to really help her accomplish those goals, given my background in self-defense and actually film choreography and stuff. So it was fun. It was fun to have her here.
Her training got a lot of attention in Germany.
Yeah, you know, as a matter of fact, one of the morning shows from Germany flew a team all the way out here to actually do a segment on her training. And it was kind of cool, you know, getting to work with a German news crew and kind of reenact some of the different training stuff that we used to do with her.
So I'm somebody that really believes in fitness and keeping in shape. But on the other hand, when I go to gym, I find I get bored and start losing interest. How is this going to be different for me?
The one thing that we have that's different is that you're learning something. You're learning an effective self-defense. So on top of getting your body in shape, you're helping yourself with your reflexes, your blocking, your punching. It's really empowering and getting in fitness. So it's funny, no matter how many times I say that to people, they come in here and go, wow, this kind of accomplishes everything at once. It's like, yes, it does. I mean, so it's fun. It's fun that Jordan was able to discover that, and it's fun when other people come in and say, wow, I didn't realize how intensive a martial arts program is.
Now it's time to take an in-depth look at what makes this studio so successful. I get to meet the great instructors here at United Studios. Sensei Ryan, it's great to meet you. Your instructor spoke very highly of you.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Can you tell me what separates your teaching from other studios?
Well, other studios tend to only have a group class program. Here we have private lessons, so instead of students falling through the cracks in those group lessons, we get to really custom tailor our lessons.
And what kind of kids do you see signing up here? I know I was very shy when I was younger. Do you have any shy kids?
That's one of the big reasons a lot of kids end up enrolling here, is because through martial arts, we not only study the physical aspect of the martial arts, but the mental as well, through building their self-confidence, their self-discipline, and their self-control.
I'm here with another great instructor from the United Studios, Sensei Vlad. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Sensei Vlad, what is a good time to start martial arts?
The cool thing about the martial arts is that you can start at really any age. My parents signed me up when I was 3 years old.
Wow, 3 is a very young age. What can a 3-year-old possibly learn?
Oh, you'd be surprised. A lot of professional athletes started when they were 3 years old, like Tiger Woods. You can work on a lot of coordination and a little bit of focus.
Well, thank you very much. I think your kids are waiting.
No problem, thank you.
I have another black belt instructor with me now, Sensei Edward. It's great to meet you.
Great to meet you too.
So I know about the benefits for kids, but what are the benefits of martial arts for adults?
There's tons of benefits for adults. Starting with your younger adults, like your teenagers, you have things like self-discipline, self-control, setting goals and achieving them, long-term and short-term, and then you also have bullying prevention is a big thing that we do, along with also when people start moving away to college, moving away from their families for the first time, it's more comforting, more confident for them to learn martial arts as they transition.
And I've always wondered, what is the difference between self-discipline and self-control?
Self-control would teach them, okay, not to hit their brother, not to hit their sister, or even like not to talk back to their parents or get mad at them. So that's more of the self-control aspect. And the self-discipline aspect is more of doing things you might not necessarily want to do. So setting long-term goals, like fitness goals, you may not necessarily enjoy what you have to do, eating better, whatnot, but being able to have the self-discipline to follow through with it and accomplish it too. As I went through high school and college, I started to get better and better at track, and then it's eventually following through with it. It wasn't the most fun thing to do at times, but it eventually got me to where I'm next year going to be running at Arizona State University. That's a big thing for me, so I'm excited about that.
Well, Sensei Edward, thank you for joining us. It was great to meet you.
All right, thank you very much.
I have one half of a mother-son team with me here at the United Studios. Maggie, who has a black belt. Should I be afraid?
No.
So when did you start?
I started about 10 years ago.
And you and your son enrolled in together?
Yes, we both joined together. He was 4 at the time, and I thought it would be a good way for him to have protection throughout his school years if he needed it, because he's an only child.
Would you say that this is a good experience for bonding time with a mother, son, or a daughter, or mother?
Absolutely. They were really accommodating in training us both at the same time. Not always together, but always at the same time, so I didn't have to worry about scheduling, and it has formed an incredible bond between us.
As a female, how would you say martial arts has benefited you?
What you have accomplished, what I have accomplished. I've done 4 half marathons, obviously achieving my 2nd degree. So many things that I have accomplished because of karate that I never would have done myself. They had asked me once on a test, why do you do karate? Because they push you further than you're ever going to push yourself.
So not only is it protection, but you also found that you were able to do a lot of your fitness levels rose.
Absolutely, your fitness, your confidence, just being able to achieve things that maybe before I never would have thought I was able to achieve.
I'm here now with a very talented senpai, Josh. Josh, thank you for joining us. Can you tell us what a senpai is?
A senpai is a mentor or an instructor. So when the instructor is teaching, if any students are questioning like how to do the technique or anything, I can go over and help them and show them what to do instead of having the whole class interrupted for the instructor to show them.
I noticed that you're wearing a black belt. Wow, congratulations. That's a huge accomplishment.
I just got this black belt about a year ago in China, which was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I also heard that Master Josh expects your grades to be very high. How are yours?
Yes, so right now I have a 4-point GPA. I've carried this throughout 4th grade. All straight A's, and also karate has helped me focus a lot on my grades because it's given me persistence to keep going on some of the lessons where it was a little difficult. It's given me patience when I need to just focus, slow down on tests, slow down on homework to get better grades. So karate has been an important part in all of my education.
I'm here with Senpai Ryan, who's actually one of the teachers here.
Yeah, I am. It's a lot of fun. As you can see, the Tiny Tigers class is in session right now, and they're basically a group of kids from 3 to 5. At a young age, they're super energetic and really enthusiastic about karate, and that makes my job really easy.
You're so young yourself to be a teacher. What age did you start?
I started at a really young age, and now I've progressed to the Senpai rank, which is really an honor, and I'm really thankful for that. And Master Josh George is a great instructor, and I've worked really hard, and now at the age of 14, I am a Senpai.
Do you enjoy being a mentor?
Yeah, definitely. The kids, like I said, they're really energetic, and it makes my job really easy. And I like practicing my leadership skills because I am the ASB president at my school. So like it's a dual leadership role here and then back at school.
And not only are you talented at martial arts, but you're also great at soccer.
Yeah, and soccer, I play at the national level. So I'm in Tier 1 in our league, which is the highest level. And just past 2 weeks ago, we had the National Cup. And as a center back, I have to stay calm when on the ball. And I've learned to do that mainly from karate. As in sparring, we have to learn to stay calm when in a fighting scenario.
Master Josh also expects your grades to be good.
Definitely, there'd be no other way. I mean, I have straight A's and I work hard inside the classroom and outside.
Well, Senpai Ryan, thank you. I think your kids are waiting.
Yep, thank you.
I have caught up with one of the dads today of the United Studios. Arash, I've noticed that you have 2 kids enrolled in the studio.
Yes, I do. I have my daughter and my son here. My daughter joined in 2 years ago and my son joined in about a year ago.
And you yourself for many years has been part of martial arts.
Yes, I have, and I enjoy it and I really love it.
In what aspect of your kids' lives do you feel has benefited the most from martial arts?
Well, my daughter, her confidence level went up and she used to be shy, not anymore. She's able to talk to people now. And my son, his confidence is up and it has really calmed him down.
Lassie has a yellow belt over here.
Yeah, he just got his yellow belt about a couple of weeks ago.
Well, that's fantastic. Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Well, that was an amazing experience. I really felt like I've learned something new about martial arts here at United Studio, where the people are great and the students walk away with a real sense of accomplishment. That's it from us, from Bay 9 Media. I'm Sarah Jane. Till next time.